They come out here in the eye. He'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a KC. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finds his target, Chris Gibbons. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Chris Gibbons with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone. Abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you. The whole thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice
touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have the ball. Where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Chris Gibbons with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he didn't execute well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, you're over.
Time today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for the deep ball. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, this team... over the middle. There's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Playbook has for you longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their open
Go that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed?
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Gibbons, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Hear about that and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get left.
And that's caught inside the 35. They'll get 32 yards there. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
That was good coverage that was defeated by someone who just wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. There he goes, right side. 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, 95 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses. Make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense. Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now, oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat to watch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And this is caught. A big play there for the Niners. And quite the appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for